Before we move further, we got to ask you, are you feeling trapped by anxiety, stress, endless worries, or even depression? Pause for a moment. What you're about to hear could change everything. Imagine a life where anxiety no longer holds you back. A life where you're free from negative thoughts, fearless, and living on your own terms. This is your chance to become the best version of yourself. It's time to break free from what's been weighing you down. Your journey to peace and confidence starts here. Visit the link in the description to find out more. Now, make sure you have watched Part 1. The link is in the description below. Part 1 includes a crucial self-assessment test and an inspiring story about YouTuber Hamza Ahmed that sets the stage for what we'll cover today. In this video, we will explore how to master meditation, even when your mind tends to wander. We will even tell you how to make friends, how to truly appreciate nature, and much more here in this video. Stay tuned. Now, let's dive into Part 2. Mindfulness, a word you've heard 1,000 times, right? But have you ever truly stopped to wonder what it means, and more importantly, how it can transform your life? Let's skip the usual spiel about meditation being good for you. Instead, let's get real about practical ways to bring mindfulness into your daily grind. In today's world, mindfulness isn't just about meditation, it's about reclaiming your attention. But here's the kicker. Our generation is losing this battle, and the enemy? Our smartphones. Social media platforms are engineered to hijack your focus. TikTok, Instagram, X, they're all culprits. Even if you've hit pause on social media, the damage might already be done. Your brain is being trained to crave constant stimulation, leaving you with an attention span that's barely there. The real danger? It's how these habits are shaping the minds of the next generation. Kids who grew up glued to screens are now conditioned to flick through life at lightning speed. And guess what? It's not just their problem, it's yours too. So, ask yourself, are you using your phone, or is your phone using you? Mindfulness starts with taking back control. While meditation is a powerful tool, it can't do all the heavy lifting if you're still glued to short-form content. Want to boost your mindfulness? Start by shifting your habits. Move away from the mind-numbing scroll and dive into longer, more meaningful content. Videos, podcasts, anything that challenges your mind to stay present. Ever struggled with reading or studying? You pick up a book, and before you know it, you've reread the same paragraph 5 times and still don't know what it says. That's your mind wandering. But with mindfulness, you lock in, you focus, and suddenly those tasks that seemed impossible become totally doable. You have definitely heard about meditation, but have you tried it and felt like you were doing it all wrong? Don't worry. Today we're breaking it down into a simple 4-step framework to help you master mindfulness through meditation. Step 1. Start by focusing on something happening right now. The easiest, your breath. Feel it as it flows in and out. This is your anchor to the present moment. Step 2. Now, here's the part most people don't realize. Your mind will wander. It's totally normal, and it happens to everyone, so don't stress. Step 3. The magic moment is when you notice your mind has drifted. This is when you think, oh wait, I was supposed to be meditating. That realization is key. Step 4. Gently, and I mean gently, bring your attention back to your breath. No judgment, no frustration. Just a simple, calm return to the present. And there you have it, a complete meditation rep. Here's the secret. Every time you lose focus and bring it back, you're not failing, you're actually winning. You're strengthening your mind, like lifting a mental dumbbell. So the next time you sit down to meditate, remember, it's not about staying perfectly focused. It's about gently guiding your attention back, over and over. That's how you build true mindfulness. What if we told you that another powerful tool for improving your mental health isn't just meditation or mindfulness, but setting personal challenges? Surprised? Well, get ready to rethink your strategy. When you face and conquer a challenge, you tap into a state known as flow, that laser-focused zone where everything just clicks. Athletes describe it as being in the zone, and it's not just about crushing goals, it's about unlocking your full potential. Here's the kicker. Engaging in challenges isn't just about productivity. It has real, measurable benefits for your mental health. You'll feel happier, more accomplished, and even get a boost in your testosterone levels. Yep, you heard that right. By setting personal challenges, you shift your brain's focus away from negative thoughts and zero in on your goals. It's like flipping a switch, from feeling overwhelmed to feeling unstoppable. All right, here's a game changer. Pause this video right now and think of 1 or 2 challenges you can tackle this week. Maybe it's finishing that book you've been meaning to read or sticking to a workout plan. Write them down, make them real. Remember, we often wait for someone else to set goals for us. But taking charge and creating your own challenges, that's where the real growth happens. And trust us, your mental health will thank you for it. Remember, every challenge is a step closer to the best version of you. Let's crush it. Let's talk about something that's not just important, it's essential: physical health. It's no secret that your physical well-being is directly tied to your mental health. But here's the twist. Many young men today are facing more physical health challenges than ever before. What's the culprit? Endless sitting, lack of sunlight, and, you guessed it, processed foods. But here's the thing. Before you even think about hitting the gym or overhauling your diet, there's groundwork to be laid. We're talking about gratitude, mindfulness, and setting personal challenges, topics discussed earlier in this video and in part 1. These aren't just fluffy concepts, they're the foundation for transforming your physical health. If you've been stuck in a cycle of failed diets, sleepless nights, or skipped workouts, this might be why. Jumping straight into a strict routine can lead to burnout and frustration. But when you build your health on gratitude, mindfulness, and personal challenges, the rest becomes so much easier. Improving your diet? It's not about the latest fad diet. It's about applying mindfulness. It's about being aware, present, and intentional with what you put into your body. But before we dive into those details, make sure you're already on track with the foundations: meditating, practicing gratitude, and setting small, achievable goals. Got your foundation set? Good. Because the truth is, physical health has a profound impact on your mental well-being, and it revolves around 3 key pillars: diet, exercise, and sleep. But remember, these pillars stand strong only when you've laid the right foundation. Remember the saying, "You are what you eat"? It's more than just a cliche. The food you choose to consume doesn't just fuel your body, it shapes your entire being, down to your gut microbiome, often called the body's second brain. But what happens when you indulge in something like a donut, packed with refined sugars? That sweet treat might be satisfying in the moment, but it can disrupt your gut health and even negatively influence your genes. The truth is, the term healthy has been hijacked by modern marketing. Companies are quick to label products as health conscious, while hiding processed ingredients and refined sugars behind misleading packaging. So how do you navigate this maze of misinformation? The answer lies in simplicity: single ingredient meals. This means choosing foods with just one ingredient. Think about it: a potato, a piece of chicken, a handful of almonds. These are the building blocks of a truly healthy diet. This approach is a far cry from the fast food, meal deals, and snacks that dominate supermarket shelves. But making the switch doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small, maybe make just one single ingredient meal a day. Remember, the food you eat has a profound impact on your hormones, your bodily processes, and most importantly, your mental state. So next time you sit down for a meal, ask yourself, are you truly nourishing your body? Start making choices that empower you from the inside out. Ready to unlock the secret to boosting both your physical and mental health? It's simpler than you might think. Just get moving. We all know the benefits of regular exercise, so let's cut to the chase. Aim to work out at least 3 times a week. But if you really want to feel unstoppable, push for 5 to 6 times, or even daily. Whether you're hitting the weights, mastering calisthenics, or finding your flow in yoga, make sure to sprinkle in those all-important rest days. Your body needs time to recover and grow stronger. But here's the twist. On your off days, don't just rest. While it's tempting to take a complete break, staying active is key. Our ancestors were always on the move, and so should we. Even on rest days, aim for at least 20 minutes of activity. It could be as simple as a walk, a light jog, or some stretching. The goal is to keep your body engaged and your mind sharp. Think of it this way. Every day is an opportunity to improve your mental and physical health. So why not make movement a daily habit? Your body will thank you, and so will your mind. If you're like most people, sleep is probably the last thing on your mind. until you're lying in bed, staring at the ceiling, wondering why you can't fall asleep. But here's the truth. Sleep is the third pillar of your physical health, and it's a game changer for your mental well-being. Let's face it, your sleep quality likely isn't what it used to be. We've all been conditioned to accept poor sleep, especially during our teenage years, when we need it the most. If you want to understand just how crucial sleep is, we highly recommend the book Why We Sleep by Matthew Walker. Experts like Walker, and even Andrew Huberman, agree on one simple yet powerful tip: get outside in the morning sunlight. Huberman emphasizes that morning sunlight isn't just a nice-to-have. It's essential for regulating your dopamine levels and setting your body's internal clock. Unlike our ancestors, who lived their lives outdoors, we often wake up and stay indoors, relying on artificial light from screens. But here's the catch. Sunlight through a window just won't cut it. You need to physically step outside and soak up that natural light. It might be uncomfortable at first, but the benefits are too significant to ignore. And here's another major step to improving your sleep and your mental health. Maintain a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, no matter what. Yes, even on weekends. This might mean setting a bedtime and wake-up time that works for you, but the payoff is worth it. Consistency is key when it comes to sleep, and over time your body will thank you with better mental clarity, mood, and overall well-being. Remember, better sleep means a better life, so start prioritizing your rest, and watch as your mental and physical health begin to transform. Let's talk about something crucial: social connection. It's more than just having friends or family. It's about the emotional bonds we share with others. According to a Japanese concept, social connection is the single greatest factor in longevity. In simpler terms, having meaningful friendships is the most effective way to live a longer, healthier life. But what if you find yourself without close friends, without a romantic partner, or even without a strong relationship with your family? Maybe there's a lack of hugs, or love isn't openly expressed. These are the things that profoundly impact your mental health. Loneliness, much like sleep deprivation, can be destructive. It negatively affects every area of your life. We need to face this head on. How do we make and maintain friendships? It's easier said than done, right? Friendship is built on social skills, something most of us haven't really invested time in improving. We know friends are important, but how much time have we actually spent learning to be better at making them? Social skills are like any other skill. You get better by practicing. Start small, make eye contact, smile at strangers, chat with the cashier a bit longer. These are the building blocks. The better your social skills, the easier it becomes to meet new people and maintain those relationships. A great place to start is with knowledge. Consider reading How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It's a classic for a reason. It teaches you the fundamentals of human connection. Smiling makes people more inclined to like you. Showing genuine interest in someone by asking about what matters to them makes you likable. Imagine having a close male friend who feels like a brother. Someone who truly has your back. Someone with whom you can be your authentic self. That kind of friendship is priceless, but it requires solid social skills to attract and maintain. The truth is, many of us lack self-awareness about our social skills. We might not realize that we're not bringing much to the table in friendships because we don't see our own weaknesses. Some might even adopt a lone wolf mentality, thinking that making friends is too hard or not worth the effort. But the reality is, if we were better individuals, more people would want to be friends with us. If you're willing to admit your flaws, you can start improving them. Set a new goal, enhance your social skills. Because in the end, social skills are the foundation for meeting new people and making lasting friendships. It's time to take control of your social life. Improve your skills, make meaningful connections, and watch your life transform. There's a solid scientific basis for why spending time in nature, soaking up sunlight, and seeking out adventure significantly boosts our mental health. Think about how our ancestors lived thousands of years ago. They spent nearly all their time outdoors, surrounded by nature. Today, we've strayed far from that natural lifestyle, and it's taking a toll on our well-being. Studies even suggest that exposure to sunlight, especially in unconventional ways like sunbathing without clothes, can lead to a spike in testosterone levels. We're inherently wired to feel awe in the presence of natural beauty. But when was the last time you truly connected with nature? Walking through nature isn't just about getting some exercise. It's about slowing down, unplugging from our screens, and truly appreciating our surroundings. Imagine focusing on that one tree that for some reason captivates you more than the others. It's moments like these that nourish your mind and soul. Many of us go through life in a mental fog, stuck in our heads, oblivious to the beauty around us. It's no wonder that those who spend most of their time cooped up indoors, staring at screens, often struggle with depression. We've lost touch with the simple joys of childhood, playing outside, exploring, feeling the sun on our faces. To reclaim that sense of adventure and connection with nature, try incorporating more outdoor activities into your routine. One practical approach is to get into long-distance cardio, not just for the physical benefits, but for the adventure it brings. Instead of running on a treadmill, head outside. Jog through a park, take a long walk in a new neighborhood, or bike down a scenic trail. Explore new trails, discover unfamiliar places, and let the journey take you somewhere new. This kind of exploration helps you enter a flow state, a powerful mental state where you're intensely present, free from distracting thoughts. When you're out there, absorbed in the sights and sounds of a new environment, your mind naturally quiets down. And that's where the magic happens. Your mental health improves, your stress melts away, and you feel truly alive. So next time you feel stuck, overwhelmed, or disconnected, remember, nature is just outside your door, waiting to help you feel whole again. Start your adventure today. Feeling like you're just another face in the crowd? Stuck in a job that doesn't spark any passion? It's time for a change. Here's how kindness, purpose, and generosity can transform your life. Research shows that spending money on others, rather than yourself, can actually make you happier. A simple act of kindness can elevate your mood and bring a sense of purpose. In the Science of Well-Being course, they found that people who spend on others feel a bigger boost in happiness. It's about making a difference, no matter how small. When you're involved in meaningful work and make a positive impact on others, you create a sense of purpose and fulfillment. In our individualistic world, it's easy to feel disconnected, especially if you're young and wondering if your absence would even matter. But here's the key. You can change that. Recognizing where you lack involvement or purpose is the first step toward change. Becoming someone who is genuinely needed by others brings security, happiness, and a sense of freedom. Don't let life feel empty or pointless. Embrace kindness, find your purpose, and become indispensable. Pressure may come with responsibility, but it's a positive force that builds character. Transform your life. Be the person others rely on. Start today and watch how it changes everything. Embrace kindness. Find your purpose. Make a difference. Feeling stuck and wondering if you're living up to your potential? Many young men today grapple with a lack of real responsibility, which can make it hard to feel like a true man. But here's the secret. Responsibility is what transforms a boy into a man. When you start shouldering the responsibility for others, something incredible happens. You might think you don't have the capacity to help, but by assisting others, whether it's with their fitness, diet, or daily tasks, you end up improving your own life in the process. Being a role model and leading by example drives you to elevate your own standards. It's a powerful way to grow. Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It can start with small acts of kindness or something more significant. Ask yourself, what purposeful work could you dedicate your life to that would benefit others? Take a moment to journal your thoughts. Write down how you can be kind, generous, and truly impactful. Embrace responsibility. Find your purpose. Help others, and watch how it transforms your own life. If you've made it this far in the video, and especially if you've taken the practical steps we've shared, then a huge congratulations is in order. Your commitment to improving your mental health is something we deeply value. It's a journey that means a lot to us personally. We've included some fantastic resources and links in the description, including the self-assessment text we spoke about in Part 1, mental health test, that you might find really useful. If you found this video helpful, consider saving it. Revisit it in a few months for a refresher. It might offer new insights or motivation. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on the video. Your support helps us reach more people and helps with the YouTube algorithm. Explore other videos on our channel to continue your journey. And remember, putting in the hard work is crucial, even when it feels challenging. Thanks for watching and keep pushing forward. Your mental well-being is your greatest asset. Never underestimate its value.